For those who are listening, what is RTG Group of companies in simple terms? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, RTG Group, which stands for Receiving Through Giving, something that my mother drilled into me. RTG is a for-profit social enterprise, and it was created almost 10 years ago now, out of the need for me to make a positive impact in the world. And the way I did that, because at that point in time, I'd spent 20 some odd years in advertising. So we got all the information. We hired a research team and got all the information we could get from the charity nonprofit world in both Canada and the United States. And then we went through it. And then we, piece by piece, we went through that data. We looked at it. We figured out how, what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it. And we realized that if I truly wanted to make a positive impact in the world, I had to create a new model. It wasn't going to be about just continuing the way things have already been done, because quite frankly, we're not getting things done. We're not, the numbers aren't going down. Homelessness, hunger, mental health. I mean, all these different things. And the model is not really built to eliminate these problems. It does a lot of good, and I'm not knocking the model, but it's not built to eradicate these causes. And so I said, well, that wasn't what I wanted. And as a creative business strategist that had built, models and programs for some of the biggest companies in the world, I certainly could build my own. And so that's what we did. We found out the three key components that we had to, that our whole model had, the three pillars that the model had to rest on. And then we just built from there, and we built a number of different companies. And so that's how we ended up getting to where we are now. This is obviously a new chapter in my life for me, but it may be the last one, because I just love doing it, and I can't see myself doing anything else.
Receiving through giving, Stephen, what a concept. Like it's an absolute, and my family always drilled that into me as well.
Yes.
Maybe we come from the same background. I don't know, with that 6th degree of separation. Maybe working.
Yeah, it could be. We were very poor. And that was the funny thing that my mom
Same
told me.
here. I mean, I don't come from a rich family by any means.
Exactly. So we had nothing, and so she kept telling me that. And of course, back then, I kept saying to her, "Yeah, well, wait till I get something, and then I can do it after I can receive it after I give it." But I had nothing to give, but it certainly hit me, especially when I signed my first hockey contract, and then from there on in, it was like I understand it clearly. So it was very easy when my wife and I we were saying, okay, what should we? You're gonna build a new company. What are you gonna name it? Right away, I said RTG Group. And even she said, "What does that mean?" I said, "It means receiving through giving." And unfortunately, both of my parents, I'd lost them a few years before I started this, and so they didn't get to see, what it's come. Although I'm sure they're looking down and smiling.
They're looking down on you and they're smiling.
Yeah.
One of the things